Hello, today I'd like to show you a selection of infant and toddler books. To start out, I have a see-through book called Panda in the Park. It's a hide-and-seek book that will keep kids engaged as they look for panda friends throughout the park. So each page has a hole where you can kind of see a friend and guess which friend that can be. And you turn the page, and you look and find his friend, and then you get to find another friend. So this is a great book for ages 9 months and up. This next book is from the That's Not My series. There's about 33 books in this series, and they have fun, bright pictures and different textures designed to develop sensory and language awareness. So this one's called That's Not My Dinosaur. And as you can see, there's some textures right here that the child can feel. And it says, that's not my dinosaur. Its body is too squashy. You feel this texture? It's squashy. And turn the page. That's not my dinosaur. Its tail is too fuzzy. You feel the tail is fuzzy. And this is a great book for ages 9 months and up. It's also good for those older toddlers, like ages 3 and 4, because this book can grow with your child. So as they get older, there's a little mouse on each page that you can have them find. So you turn the page and they look for the mouse. Here. So this is a great series. And I also have That's Not My Dolly. That's not my Dolly. Her dress is too spotted. You can feel her dress. You feel the spots on it. And then this next book I'd like to show you is Baby's Very First Slide and See Animals. And what I like about this book is they have these tabs so the child can slide and see what's hiding. On the next page they get to feed a chameleon. So this gets the child engaged in the story as they reveal the secret images that are hiding. Perfect for developing essential motor skills and hand-eye coordination. There's also little textures they can feel on the page. There's finger trails right here that they can follow. Right here they get to feed a giraffe. There's also Baby's Very First Slide and See Under the Sea, and it's the same thing. It has the finger trails, but it has a sea theme. So you can make a dolphin jump out of the ocean. You have some textures. You can make the seal swim after the fish. I love all the bright colors that they use, so it will keep the child engaged the whole time as they're looking at the pictures and finding the hidden animals. This next book I'd like to show you is Baby's Very First Touchy-Feely. This one is the Animals Playbook. So it has textures. It has the finger trails. It has bright colors. More finger trails. Octopus. Furry monkey. And there's many other books to this series. There's also the Baby's Very First Touchy-Feely Colors Playbook. And this one I would recommend for older infants because it has little flaps. Lift the flaps that they can find what's hiding underneath. I've had a few close calls with my 1-year-olds. So it's one that you want to watch them. They'll love to lift the flaps, but you'll want to make sure they don't get too excited about it and accidentally rip it off. There's more textures here. Fun texture on this tomato. And finger trails. More textures. Fun series. So there's also a finger trails playbook. There's just a regular playbook. There's a lot to this series. And this next book I'd like to show you is probably my baby's favorite. It's called The Noisy Zoo. Now, it's recommended for ages 2 and up, but I'd say this is a good book for infants as well because you can read it to them. There's music buttons that you can help them push. And I like it because they can open the pages themselves. It's a board book, so these are very sturdy pages. All the ones I've showed you so far are board books. So these are sturdy pages that will be able to stand up to everyday use. My daughter likes to push hers around the floor and throw them around and read them, and they're still hanging in there. They're still very solid. And so this book doesn't have lots of words, but your child's going to absolutely love it because they're going to try to make all the sounds that the zoo animals make. For example, you got this lion that says, "Grr, what a noisy lion." You go over here, and you can hear the noise the lion makes. My daughter has this grin on her face the whole time we're reading this story. She loves the noises. And as they get older, since there aren't a lot of words, you can look at the pictures and ask them questions about it. So you can ask them questions about where they think the animals might live by what they see. So you see water, you see seagulls, you see fish, and you can ask them, where do you think that dolphin might live? Would they live in a cave? Would they live in the jungle? And have them look at the water and the fish. They're like, no, they live in the sea. And you can ask them what kind of foods you think that animal might eat, for example. Right here you can ask them, you say, what is that gorilla eating? Is it eating meat? Is it eating vegetables? Is it eating fish? That looks like an orange. What do you think it can eat? It eats fruit. What do you think that monkey eats? And so there's not a lot of words, but you can get a great conversation out of this book with your child and get them thinking about these animals. Now, I have an all-in-one book that is amazing. This is Baby's very first musical playbook. Now, it has music, it has touchy-feely, finger trails, lift the flap, it has everything. This book will definitely keep your child's attention for a long time. It's great for ages infant and up, but it does have the lift the flaps, so you want to watch your child if they're young and you're worried about them breaking the flaps. They will love to lift them, but you'll just have to teach them to do it softly and carefully. So here you have the finger trails. You have the fur on the seagull, touchy-feely areas. You have the lift the flap. Who's hiding? You lift it, find the elephant, you come over here, and you press the elephant. So each musical button goes along with the story. For example, here, outer space, you've got your finger trails, fun little aliens, more touchy-feely. You have this furry star. You find the star right here. Lift the flap to find the aliens. You find them right here. They finish the song. So those are just a few of the many infant and toddler books that Usborne has to offer. Thanks for watching. Bye.